If you've ever wondered what BuzzFeed quizzes would look like as a video game, then perhaps Brightside, Riddles and Puzzles, would be not too far short from the mark. In Brightside, Riddles and Puzzles, you're playing various different video quizzes that are narrated by a narrator that gets that they're doing the same thing over and over again and leans into it for a joke, but presents you a 1 to 4 player multiple choice quiz format. Each video ranges from 8 to about 13 minutes in length, and you can see it in the menu and judge your time accordingly so that you can then see who scores the most points. The quizzes range from a who is lying to who's the person that's most likely to survive, who's most stupid, who's the richest family, who's the poorest family, spotting the odd one out, things like that. They're very simple to understand what it is that you're meant to do, but sometimes some of the quiz questions are up for debate. So some of them require like real world logic, such as which of these supposedly deadly animals would you rather sit in a room with, and it would turn out that one of them actually isn't bothered about humans, and you just need to know that in order to get the right answer to survive. Other ones are things like observational quizzes, because this is all in a video format, so it'll be like someone stole your wedding ring, and then you'll be able to spot that one of the people that you're accusing has gloves on, so that's kind of going to push you for your options there. Others are a bit more subjective, where someone's put on supposed logic into a question to give them the answer. And so you'd kind of go, okay. Or it might be trying to spot something where the build up to the question actually informs the answer. So an example of this would be you're trapped inside an ice castle and you've got 3 deadly exits to get out of. And one of them is a river full of piranhas, but then because you're in an ice castle, the outside will be icy too, so you can just step on the ice and get out. And it's those kind of things that trip you up, and then you make the wrong answer, and then you're thinking, what? And some things are a little bit confusing from that perspective. It's all about paying attention visually and audibly to what the preamble is quite often before you then make your choice. The choices get quicker and quicker in some quizzes, but it's very easy if you've plugged in your own controllers for each person to very quickly just press up, down, left or right to do their own thing. There are some questions where actually choosing nothing is the right answer, and that throws you off because you always feel like you're being forced into a choice. And yeah, it's an interesting concept. I think it leans into the fact that it repeats and recycles the same thing over and over again, and the narrator kind of makes a joke of it. And when you see this on sale, I actually think it's a nice, friendly, silly, bright and jovial quiz game to play. Just don't expect too much replayability because the answers obviously will always stay the same.